Science conclave in Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh, Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu has made headlines with his remarks that Lord Hanuman is stronger than Superman. But beyond that, largely went unnoticed what is warning about India's declining population growth. Chief Minister Naidu has warned that India is staring at a serious aging crisis with population growth steadily declining. He went on to say that the RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat, who was present at the event, was right in his view that every couple should rather consider having at least 3 children.
India is only the country which is going to add 14.8% during this time. We are very, very fortunate. And also Japan, 14.6, UK declining. Like this, if you can go through all these countries, there is a big problem of aging and also declining population. As Mohanji Bhagwatji has rightly mentioned always, every couple should have 3 children. Fertility rate. This is very important. I am also saying always, we are crossing now slowly replacement level. Everybody, that is our culture. If all of us will think focusing on population by 2047 or beyond 2047, centuries together, that is India time only. Nobody can dominate on the global scenario.
Now, you may recall that the first statement came in from RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat. He made a remark there at the RSS centenary event where he said that every household should rather consider having 3 children at least.
फिर अपने देश की पॉलिसी है, पॉपुलेशन पॉलिसी, वो 2.1 रिकमेंड करती है. अब वो देश का एवरेज 2.1, ये तो ठीक है, लेकिन संतान होती है तो 0.1 संतान कभी होती नहीं. गणित में 2.1 का 2 होता है, लेकिन मनुष्य के जन्म में 2 के बाद 0.1 होता नहीं ना, 3 ही होता है. इसलिए 2.1 मीन्स 3. तो भारतवर्ष के प्रत्येक नागरिक ने यह देखना चाहिए कि अपने घर में 3 होने चाहिए.
Now, latching on this statement, the India Bloc has now launched a sharp attack on Chief Minister Naidu over his remarks. The Congress has alleged that Naidu's comments are driven by concerns over delimitation that form a part of broader BJP strategy, arguing that the party remains weak in southern India. Meanwhile, the left has also accused the Chief Minister of echoing RSS rhetoric, claiming that his statements push the country towards the idea of a Hindu Rashtra.
देखिए, चंद्रबाबू ही नहीं बल्कि साउथ के तमाम नेताओं को ये परेशानी है कि साउथ की आबादी घटी है, नॉर्थ की आबादी बढ़ी है, रेशो में फर्क है, और 27 के अंदर जो पार्लियामेंट और असेंबलीज का डिलिमिटेशन होने वाला है, उसमें पार्लियामेंट की सीटें साउथ में घट जाएंगी, नॉर्थ के अंदर बढ़ जाएंगी. इसलिए उनके साथ जो ये नाइंसाफी है, इसलिए तमिलनाडु से भी ये आवाज उठ चुकी है. अब चंद्रबाबू नायडू भी कह रहे हैं, और भारतीय जनता पार्टी की ये स्ट्रेटेजी है, चूंकि वो साउथ के अंदर मजबूत नहीं है.
Population increase, you know what is his idea, because it depends on the reasonable leaders of a country to understand the development, population growth, and all these things. After taking into account, they think about population. One thought that population is growing very fast. So at that time they decided that it should be checked. And now Indian population growth is reasonable. But why they want to make increase? There is only one single argument behind it, that we increase the Hindu population to make India Hindu Rashtra. It is also an idiotic concept.
Well, Somit, wherever has it been mentioned as far as whether it comes to rise in Hindu population, because the Chief Minister there seems to be mentioning of India's rise as a global power, which he believes is unstoppable, providing its population, its knowledge and the talent that align with traditional values and also national goals.
Well, it might be Mohan Bhagwat or it might be Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. Both of them didn't mention about any, communal population growth. They clearly mentioned, because, America United States is now around, will be taking increase at around 9%, and Germany is taking a dip. China is taking a huge dip, and India is, India is the only country across the world where 14.8% of population will be increasing. So it might be Hindus, it might be Muslims, it might be Christians, or from any other community. So there is no community mentioned here. It was clearly mentioned because till 2047, when 100 years will be completed,
Yes.
India should be a developed country is what exactly now or even earlier these kind of statements were made. And even when it comes to the local body polls, there was a clear rule that if any person has more than 2 children, they can't contest the local body polls. Even that has been removed.
Well, right now, as the most populous country and the average age that we are looking at as far as people being in their 30s now, it is considered to be one of the youngest nations across the world. But echoing the views of the RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat, Chandrababu Naidu, the chief minister there, suggesting that couples should ideally have at least 3 children to maintain population stability, and that will further strengthen the nation.
India is only the country which is going to add 14.8% during this time. We are very, very fortunate. And also Japan, 14.6, UK declining. Like this, if you can go through all these countries, there is a big problem of aging and also declining population. As Mohanji Bhagwatji has rightly mentioned always, every couple should have 3 children. Fertility rate. This is very important. I am also saying always, we are crossing now slowly replacement level. Everybody, that is our culture. If all of us will think focusing on population by 2047 or beyond 2047, centuries together, that is India time only. Nobody can dominate on the global scenario.
So Chandrababu Naidu saying that if we focus on population 2047, the century is beyond as well. It is India only going to dominate. But he seems to be echoing the sentiment that has been shared by the RSS chief. So Amit, for the moment, thank you very much for joining in. Back after a short break.